Welcome to Abu Simbel, one of the most striking carvings to be found anywhere in Egypt. Abu Simbel was a temple built in honor of Ramses II, one of the greatest pharaohs in all of ancient Egyptian history. This is a stone bust of Ramses II. You will be pretty interested in Ramses' story as you read more about him. He made a name for himself as a very young man in the realm of military leadership. So look closely for the surprising details you can learn about Ramses' military career. This led into a position of power over all of Egypt as a pharaoh. How did Ramses make his temple at Abu Simbel unique compared to other temples and structures that had been built by pharaohs who came before him? Ramses was a member of the New Kingdom, so he is one of the later pharaohs to come along the line in ancient Egypt. And then finally, how might the reign of Ramses, how might it have led to the spread of ideas, products, and people? The temple at Abu Simbel was almost lost. The Great Temple of Ramses II at Abu Simbel was one of the most amazing architectural achievements of the New Kingdom. Probably the most outstanding features of the temple are the 4 enormous statues of Ramses, some of which are more than 6 stories tall. This monument has survived for over 3,000 years. In the 1950s, the Egyptian government decided to build a new dam on the Nile River to generate electricity. Once the dam was built, water would back up behind the dam and bury the temple under hundreds of feet of water. What course of action do you think the Egyptian government took? Option A, did they abandon the project and do without the electricity that would have been provided to the Egyptian people? Did they choose option B and find a new location for the dam, one that would not threaten to flood the Great Temple? Did they choose option C, continue with the project, even if it meant flooding the Great Temple? Or did they choose option D, cut the entire temple away from the cliffside and move it to a higher location that would not be in the flood zone created by the dam? Think through these 4 options and decide which one you think the Egyptian government chose. Next steps. Watch the video to see what was actually done to save Abu Simbel. Then read TCI, Lesson 5, Section 5. Record important things you learn about Ramses II in your notes.